Welcome back, coincidence theorists. I believe we're live. If you're new here, we study the art of coincidence theory. Very important study, one you can apply every single day to fully understand that your world is nothing but a bunch of coincidences. Like just yesterday, hilarious coincidence. It was Christopher Columbus Day, who once journaled, how easy it was to kill the Native Americans. And you might have noticed in Major League Baseball, the two Native American teams, they got slaughtered. Their seasons ended. The end, like a genocide. Coincidentally, one of the scores was even 62 in the language of Gematria, the ultimate coincidence language. The word genocide equals 62. And then later that same day, Monday Night Football, the Redskins got murdered, and it was 62 combined points. But yeah, behind me, all those books on the art of coincidence theory. That said, let's get into it. What happened in Hollywood early today, October 9th, around 2 a.m. at Caffé Etc. For the record, I just got to let you know that the right spelling of Caffé Etc. is like this, with two F's. We're going to see what's just so coincidental about that. To get one coincidence out of the way, this language of letters and numbers, which we're going to be talking about, which just reveals all these strange recurring patterns and all of these shootings reported in the media. It's really important to Freemasonry, and big numbers with Freemasonry and words that are associated with Freemasonry. There's these numerical pattern behind so many words that have to do with Freemasonry, and that number's 58. Like Freemasonry equals 58, secret society 58, fraternal equals 58. Think about the Fraternal Order of Police, which is Masonic. Rosicrucian's 58. King James, the Rosicrucian, the Freemason, he dropped dead at age 58, just out of the blue. One of many coincidences over the centuries. But check it out. I wrote this book. This book is just full of coincidences. And there's actually a chapter in this book about shooting coincidences by the numbers. And when I first wrote the chapter, I made it 109 pages long, just because I love coincidence so much and because shooting equals 109. So, just building on the ongoing pattern. Here we are on October 9th, 10/9, like 109, how shooting equals 109. So anyway, we get this shooting on 10/9 in Hollywood, right? And then today's date, 10/9/18, a date with 37 numerology shooting. Wait a minute, you guys. I'm getting too ahead of myself here on the coincidence theory, and I forgot to share my screen with you. So I'm talking about things you can't even see. Let's go to the screen. It'll help make this presentation so much better. All right, here we go. Now we're ready. You see how the officer's 5'8"? We were just talking about 58. Or not the officer, but supposedly the gunman, this gunman that they can't find. 5'8", 200 pounds. He's not eating the right diet, that's for sure, but either that or he's a massive bodybuilder. But anyway, that 5 and 8, it sure sticks out, but not as much as this. It's October 9th, 10/9, like 109, and shooting equals 109. Again, this book right here, the 109-page chapter on coincidental shootings by the numbers. Another number that comes up often in that chapter is 37 in the language of Gematria. There's 4 base ciphers, good for catching all the coincidences. Shooting also sums to 37. 37. And making matters even better, the shooting was outside a Caffé Etc. Again, here it is. They wrote the name of the cafe wrong in the article, so I had to look it up. This is the same spot. Caffé Etc. And look at the name in Gematria. 37, like shooting. Another big number stands out there with that cafe. The number I write about the most in this chapter right here is 44 when it comes to shootings. It just shows up again and again. And lo and behold, this shooting on the perfect date, outside of the perfect location, clearly all just coincidence. You see? Again, everything in this world is coincidence. I've been told this so many times. I'm always asking people, don't you think that's interesting? And people say, no, Zach, it's just a coincidence. And it took me about 20 years to come around, but then I just realized it's true. Everything's a coincidence. Everything in the media by the same coincidental patterns again and again. It just never ends. So, what else jumps out? Hollywood has that gematria 33, like October, like police, like masonry, like secrecy, like federal, like order. Freemasonry, obsessed with the Kundalini about the spiritual ascension, which happens up the 33 bones of the vertebrae. And Kundalini sums to 58, like Freemasonry, like secret society. Of course, it's all by accident. And dare not say the word false flag, because those never happened, not since the days of pirates. But what a lot of people don't know about pirates is they have a very Masonic history. The Knights Templar, who were banned from France, they took to the seas. And many years of Masonic / Knights Templar pirates sailing the ocean blue. And if you don't know what a false flag is, that term comes from pirates. It's where you would put up the flag of your enemy and go do something real bad, you know. Drive past a boat of girls with your pants down. The girls go, oh my God, look how horrible those men are. Who are they? Oh, I see their flag. It's that group. But really, it's not that group, you know. It's a group pretending to be that group, creating hatred for people who don't deserve it. And such as this case, who did they blame it on? They blamed it on a Hispanic man. And something tells me that blame is not a coincidence, but something more sinister. If you catch my drift. Anyway, I got to keep this one short because Gematria School is about to start. Got to educate more people on the language of coincidence. If you're new here, down in the description, you can definitely pick up the coincidence theory gear. We got hats, shirts. We got some other campaigns too, like What is 47? Coincidentally, that number shows up almost every single day in news media. Almost every single day. We got some cute little magnets. We got a book. All down in the description. We got a Patreon to sign up for. Gematria School starts this evening. If you want to try out Gematria School, $1 a month will get you one session a month. You got to wait till the last Tuesday of every month. If you can afford $11 a month, you're welcome to come to all sessions of Gematria School every Tuesday night. Every session at least 2 hours. Some nights it might go 3-4 hours. Somebody just joined the Coincidence Theory Club. Welcome. That was the sound of a book sale. Somebody just picked up one of these bad boys. But every Tuesday night starts at 6 p.m. on the West Coast. That means 9 p.m. on the East Coast. On the East Coast, you might have to stay up a little bit later. But yeah, starts tonight. A little less than 2 hours from now. Going to be a great, great program. If you want to sign up, you just got to come to this page, patreon.com/Zachary K. Hubbard. That's me. You just type that in, it'll bring you here. And then you just got to click Become a Patron. And if you do that, it'll let you sign up at these tiers. $5 gets you all the sports content. $11 gets you everything. You get all the content I put out at 11. So this is the spot. The other thing you should know is that if you do sign up, you don't get charged until the first of the month. So if you want to sign up and try, you can pledge your $11. You won't be billed till November 1st. And if you decide that Gematria School is not for you, you just got to cancel before then and you won't be billed anything. So something to know. And I guarantee you that's the truth. You will not be billed until November 1st. That's the way it works. And you can cancel anytime before if you don't like it. But my guess is you're going to like it. And you're going to learn a lot. And you're going to be glad that you signed up because it's the most affordable school around with a lot to offer. And before long, you'll be as slick at this study of coincidence theory, if you know what I mean, as I am. And, you know, there's something nice in knowing and seeing through the coincidences, at least as some people say. Alrighty, Truth Seeker. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you guys are having a good time in the chat. I'm going to skip it today because I got a few things we've got to do before Gematria School. Till next time.